Hey guys, welcome back to the QZ Show. I'm your host, Quinn Puplo, alongside with Matteo Zavala, NFL analyst and expert, along with Mikey as well. He's just chilling here today. Today, we're going to go over our week 3 picks for this week. It seems like an easy week. I mean, I'm just looking at the schedules right now. Looks like there's only going to be like 2 upsets, but let's get show on the road. Panthers, Texans, Matteo. Who do you got?
No brainer. I mean, the Texans would put up a better fight with Tyrod Taylor, but Tyrod Taylor's in IR. And this Panthers defense is looking incredible. Best in the league right now in every stat, pretty much.
They are? Yeah.
Yeah, in every stat. And I just want to say, for this game for the start and sits, I'm starting Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore. Rest, I'm sitting for either teams. That's it.
I like those.
Yeah.
Panthers defense is playing great football right now in the first 2 weeks. They held the Jets to 14 points. And last week
they held the Saints.
They played the Saints. They shut down Jameis Winston and Kamara. Kamara had 5 rushing yards.
Yeah. Their front seven is really, really good.
They are. And Sam Darnold, he's doing really well on the offense. They're moving the ball and they're doing just enough to score points and win games. As you said, Tyrod Taylor is out. They're starting the rookie quarterback. The rookie quarterback did not look impressive last week. This is a no-brainer. I think Panthers have this easy.
I agree.
Next game, Ravens at Detroit.
It's just a lot closer than people think it is, but I still got to go Ravens.
I agree. It could be a lot closer because how Jared Goff played against the Niners.
Jared Goff, honestly, Jared Goff is playing a lot better as a Lion.
Yeah. And it's because that offensive line is actually really good. TJ Hawkinson is a stud.
And Quintez Cephas, I'll talk more about him in the start and sits, but he's looking really good.
Is he a wide receiver?
Yes, he is.
He is. But no, I think the Ravens have it at the end of the day. I think they're just the better football team. Lamar's going to run all over them with their rushing offense as well. But Lions could put up a fight. It could be an upset. Lions could upset, but I really feel like the Ravens are going to win this one.
Yeah, because the Ravens have both sides of the ball. Lions only have like one good side of the ball.
Yeah, I think Ravens have better defense and special teams. And I trust I don't know. I like Lamar's offense more than Jared Goff's in this game, I guess. All right, next game, Falcons at the Giants.
I have the Giants in this one. They looked pretty well Thursday night. Not going to lie. But don't forget, they have a healthy Saquon. Fully ready Saquon Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
Against a horrible Atlanta defense.
As you said, Atlanta's defense, terrible. I thought, before the season started, Atlanta, they could be like maybe a 5-6 win team. This team sucks. This team's terrible. Matt Ryan blows. I don't trust him at all anymore. I don't trust that offense or that defense. They gave up 80 points in 2 games. They just look terrible.
Yeah.
And the Giants, they looked well that Thursday night. They looked
Their defense is really good.
Yeah. I mean, they would have beat the Washington football team, but that guy was offsides. And it's at New York. The Giants will be hosting this one. So I got the Giants in this easy. Better offense as well and better defense. Next game, Saints at the Patriots.
This is going to be a really good game. It's going to be a close game because we'll see who Jameis Winston is really is because we have one great game and one bad game.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to see his full potential.
I think when he played the Packers, it was just a fluke. I really do. I think the Packers were not ready in week 1. They were not prepared by Matt LaFleur. They were just weren't prepared. Jameis Winston sucked against the Panthers. Saints looked like they weren't prepared against the Panthers. This one will be close. I think this will be a 3-4 point game. Patriots, I think, will win because they're hosting. Bill Belichick is a better coach. I think he's got a great game plan, and their defense is much better than the Saints. I think they're going to force turnovers on Winston, too. That's going to help them a lot.
And also, I have the Saints winning this because their defense is really solid. Because I think
the Saints winning?
Yes, I do. Because Marshawn Lattimore's coming back, and a few other guys are coming back. The secondary is going to lock down the corners. the corners are gonna lock down the receivers, and Damon Harris is gonna go. It's gonna be hard going through the Saints' brick wall.
Yeah, but they also do that running back by committee, and I see James White's getting a lot of catches.
Yeah, you'll hear that more from me in the starting sets.
Yep. Wow, shocker! You have the Saints. It's interesting. All right. Next week, Bengals at Steelers.
I have this as the Steelers win.
I do too. I know Ben Roethlisberger's hurt right now. He's got his pec issue. Mm-hmm. I think he'll be ready for week 3. I think he's going to play. Steelers hosting. The Bengals, they got locked down against the Bears. And Burrow struggled. I think Burrow is going to struggle again. Not as bad as he did against Chicago.
I don't know, man. Because
it's going to be close.
TJ Watt's playing.
Close. He is playing?
Yeah, the Steelers' front 7 is way better than Chicago's front 7.
Yeah.
You see what Chicago's front 7 did.
Yeah,
that was brutalize them.
That was kind of lucky though. Those 3 interceptions.
Okay, no, I'm not talking about the interceptions wise. I'm talking about the sacks and hits. The Bears were all over Burrow.
They were. Yeah, they're gonna be all over Burrow in this game. Burrow's gonna get some lucky passes though. I do see this being a close game, but I got the Steelers winning.
But the Bengals always play the Steelers tough.
Sometimes they just don't show up. Sometimes it's the other way around. The Steelers don't show up.
Exactly, but I saw the Steelers win this one.
Yeah. Next game, Colts at the Titans.
This is going to be a really good game, but I have the Titans winning this one.
Yeah. I agree. I think Carson Wentz is going to struggle again.
Well,
I think they're going to lose by 10 points.
I debate still off Carson Wentz not playing.
Yeah?
Because of
that's right. He's got his sprain.
I would have the Colts winning this if Carson Wentz was playing, but Jacob Eason's probably starting. And from what he looked like and from what we saw in training camp and what we saw in the past game, he does not look ready.
I agree. And I have faith in the Titans offense again. Mm-hmm. Since in week 2, they came back. They were down 30-16 against the Seahawks in the 4th quarter. And then they started moving the ball with Derrick Henry and Julio Jones. He looks more of a stud than A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown's looking garbage.
Yeah, A.J. Brown's still good, but it's just the Julio Jones and Derrick Henry connection is working way better.
And
Titans offense.
And the Colts have allowed the 3rd most receiving yards this year so far.
Yeah, they're getting cooked. And A.J. Brown's a speedster, too.
So is Julio.
Julio's not as much of a speedster as Brown, but he's still kind of a speedster.
He's built.
They're big guys.
And from what I saw and I've analyzed over the training camp for the Colts, their corners are tiny.
Did you say one of them was 5'10"?
I think one was 5'8".
Starter?
Kenny Moore. Yeah, he's 5'8".
You got to fact check that. Mike? I'm kidding.
He was short. He was very short.
All right. So you have the Titans, right?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Next game, Washington at Buffalo.
I have he's 5'9", actually, to be exact, Quinn. I have Washington winning this one.
No way. You have Washington. Wow. I have Buffalo because they're hosting. What's up?
I was right.
Yeah, Matteo said it. Yeah. But
5'9".
Yeah, the Bills winning. They're hosting. I think Josh Allen, he's going to continue to struggle because this Washington defense is
really good. The front seven
still pretty
amazing.
Good.
I have faith.
Taylor Heineke.
He is the GOAT.
He's going to struggle a little bit. It's going to be a close game, though. It's going to be a close game. I do see that. I can also see Washington pulling an upset, but I'm taking the safe pick. I think the Bills have a better offense. I believe in Josh Allen more than Taylor Heineke, but Taylor Heineke is still just as good.
Because going back to the Washington football team, you see what McLaurin did to Bradbury. He made Bradbury his little sidekick. He's playing Tre'Davious White again. He's playing Tre'Davious White. So if he does the same way he did to Bradbury, it's going to be an easy win.
Yeah. All right, next game. Chargers at the Chiefs. The Chiefs lost last week. You think they're going to bounce back?
For sure. They're gonna come harder. They're gonna come harder.
Harder. I agree. They're gonna be as explosive as they have been the first 2 weeks. Pat Mahomes and that offense is always, I would say, almost every game they're ready to score up 30 points. And the speed with Tyreek Hill and Kelsey and the running back.
Yeah.
Their defense is not the best, but it's okay. Justin Herbert has struggled the first 2 weeks. He should have put up a ton of points against Dallas. He didn't. He struggled against Washington. Well, he had a good game against Washington, but they should have put up more points against Washington. They didn't. And the Chargers are in kind of a funk right now, I think. I think Chiefs have this easy.
And their secondary is not the best, but they are looking really good. But this Chiefs offense is amazing.
Yeah. Your next game, Arizona at the Jags.
I don't think it's even a question, man.
No, it is a question. I can see an upset, maybe.
What are you on to see an upset? I have Arizona winning this by a blowout. That's all I can say.
I think, Arizona. I have Arizona winning. It could be by like 18 points, though.
Chandler Jones. This O-line's completely garbage. The front seven for Arizona is amazing. They're gonna get locked. They're gonna lock them down. Lock down Trevor Lawrence. Lock down James Robinson.
Yeah, they're gonna force picks. I could also see Trevor Lawrence putting up some points, but he's gonna turn the ball over a lot. Kyler Murray, that offense is just doing awesome right now. D-Hop, Kirk, Edmonds,
Rondale Moore.
Their offense seems like they're just as good as the Chiefs right now, to be honest.
Yeah, no, they're clicking really well together.
Kyler Murray's speed is like unmatched right now.
That's what we all feared.
Yeah. All right, next game, Bears at the Browns.
I want to see what you have to say first about this one.
What I have to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jarvis Landry's ruled out. Odell Beckham might play this game.
He's not playing.
He's still kind of banged up. Justin Fields is starting, right? I think he's better than Dalton in general. This Bears defense, they upsetted the Bengals, like I said last week. They made Burrow struggle. I think that's what the Bears defense is going to do with Baker Mayfield in that offense. They're going to make them struggle. They're going to make them run the ball a lot, and they're going to get stuffed. I think the Bears have this.
I agree with you. I was waiting for what you were going to say.
Yeah, I wanted to say all my explanations first.
Yeah, I agree because, honestly, for how bad the Bears secondary is, they don't have their star receivers. So,
yeah.
So it's going to be nice.
I think their offense is going to play much better than they did last time. I think Matt Nagy's going to call some decent or better plays. Justin Fields is going to make spectacular plays on the field. It's going to be an upset. And if I was a bettor, I would take the Bears +7. Right
and
now.
We have our starting nose tackle back, and Mario Edwards is coming back as well for Chicago.
Yeah. Wow. So you and I both have the Bears. I thought you were going to say Browns. No. Stevie would have said Browns.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next game, Jets at the Broncos.
I have the Broncos blowing them out. Teddy Bridgewater is red hot right now.
He's dinking and dunking, but I mean they're getting the job done. Their defense is really good. Zach Wilson struggled hard last week. He struggled against Carolina. He only did good against Carolina in that fourth quarter.
Garbage time.
Well, not garbage time because it was close. They were coming back. I guess you could say garbage time, but Denver's just a much better team.
Yeah, and their secondary is great, like the Patriots, and you see what the Patriots did to him.
Yeah, they're gonna force some picks for sure.
And Cortland Sutton's looking better than ever.
Yeah, he was a stud week too.
He's on my bench.
All right, next game, Miami at the Raiders.
I have the Raiders winning this one.
I do too.
Because of Tua being out, Jacoby Brissett did not look good at all. He struggled a lot. Their offensive line is struggling. The Raiders'
the Bills' defense too.
Yeah, the Raiders' front seven is looking really solid.
They are, and their offense is looking good. Yeah. Derek Carr looks like this is the best season he's had with John Gruden.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
What we like to see. But yeah, offensive line's clicking. The rushing games. I think Josh Jacobs gonna be out this week, so you might see a good game out of Kenyon Drake because this is his old team.
I think in the receiving end, yes. In the rushing, I think they're going to shut them down in the rushing game.
Yeah,
Miami will force sacks, and Miami's going to get some turnovers. This game's going to be close, though.
But
I think it's not going to be easy. It's going to be close. And the Raiders are just going to pull it out by a game-winning field goal, in my opinion. All right, next game. Seattle at the Vikings.
I don't know. I just have a big gut feeling Minnesota's going to finally get the first one.
Wow. I mean,
their front seven is going to lock that horrible offensive line down.
Yeah. I can see it. I could see the upset. I could see it going either way.
Okay. It all depends on Dalvin Cook's health. Because he missed practice today.
I would say coaching, too, because the Vikings always make some dumb calls when they verse the Seahawks.
And then you get a good kicker.
A good kicker. That's right. I think Seattle's going to pull the upset.
Upset?
Or no, not the upset. They're favored to win.
Yeah.
I think Seattle's going to win because I trust Russell Wilson and that coaching better than Michael Zimmer against the Seahawks.
I can see that.
And like you said, those kicking woes last week, that kicker blew it against the Cardinals.
Again.
I could see him miss a field goal or two in this game. It's going to be close.
Yeah.
But I have Seattle winning. All right, next game. Tampa Bay at the Rams.
Okay. I think you have to agree with me on this one. Do you think this is a QZ show game of the week?
Well,
this is Matteo's game of the week. I'll leave it there. Matteo's game of the week.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
This game is going to be a defensive and offensive game. It's going to be – these teams are pretty equal. But, I mean, I have to give it to the West Side, LA.
LA? I agree. I think it's going to be a close game, like you said.
Yeah.
A lot of offense, a lot of defense. Paul and that Shaquille Barrett, they're going to get some sacks. Stafford's going to be a stud, though, in this game.
Yeah, but
they're going to have a great passing game.
A lot of the cornerbacks are injured. Carlton Davis is out as well. They only have one
for Tampa?
Yeah, solid corner. And Cooper Kupp right now is red hot out of the slot.
Yeah, he
is red hot right now.
You think Ramsey's going to get a pick?
No.
Maybe. I think they're going to force a pick. At least one.
No, I can see going to Williams. Yeah.
That big stadium.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a blowout. Not blowout. It's gonna be a really good game.
It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be close. Rams beat them last time with Goff. Stafford's much better than Goff. I see it turning the same way. They're gonna beat the Buccaneers. All right, Packers at the Niners.
This is gonna be another good game.
You think so?
Yes, because it goes kind of with the Jameis Winston thing. Are they gonna be good Packers or are they going to be the bad Packers?
Yeah.
Because we'll see after week 3 because it'll be 2-1, if that makes sense.
So who do you have winning?
I have San Francisco winning this one.
Yeah. I agree. I think San Francisco
way better.
is going to steamroll them. I don't think it's going to be close at
Jimmy
all.
Garoppolo is doing good as a game manager.
He is, yeah. Even though they're kind of banged up at running backs, they still have some decent backups. Yeah. Sermon. I think Sermon might be playing.
He's questionable.
And so is Mitchell. Mitchell's also questionable.
Missed practice today as of Wednesday night.
Shoulder injury.
Yeah.
I think what's his name? Kyle Shanahan. Yeah. I think he just knows Matt LaFleur. He just knows what he's going to do. They
worked together for a long time.
Yeah. The Niners defense is much better than the Packers defense.
Yeah, for sure.
And Rodgers always struggles against the Niners.
It's always the Niners and Bucks he always struggles with.
I wouldn't say the Bucks, but it's like Tom Brady in general. Maybe.
Yeah, Tom Brady as a whole.
But he always struggles against the Niners.
But
I don't like that. But
off to the next game, though. This is going to be a good game, though. It's the Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Yeah. Cowboys have this easy.
I'm not going to say easy. The Eagles' defense is looking great.
They are.
They lock they have been doing pretty solid. Jalen Hurts is playing like a stud right now.
But he was getting shut down by the Niners, though.
Well, that's the Niners. That's the Niners defense. This is a lot easier defense that he's playing against.
The Cowboys offense, I
have the Cowboys much better. Too.
Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott, they have a good running back by committee.
Yeah.
Tony Pollard's more of the running back stud, though. Dak Prescott
is a stud.
He looks great. CeeDee Lamb is a stud.
He looks great. They all look great. I'll talk more about them in the start and assist video. Go check it out coming soon.
I think they're going to cook the Eagles, and Cowboys are going to win by like 7 points, maybe 10.
Yeah.
All right, but what's it called? So your record right now, you're 20-12?
Correct.
I am 19-13. Yeah,
I'm up
so
by
that's
1.
our total record so far. Last week I was 10-6.
I was 9.
Matteo was also
10-6.
Stevie's was 9-7.
7.
Yeah, that analyst. Ooh, some analyst there.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I mean, we're positive. We're getting our picks right. I think this week we'll get a lot more wins.
Yeah, hopefully.
And that's gonna do it for the show tonight. Keep binge watching us. Check out our merch.
And don't forget to follow us on social medias, see what we post, and don't forget to, like he said, look at our merch, and don't forget to share the video and share our knowledge and picks and fantasy start and sets for your fantasy leagues coming soon. Just like if you need help with fantasy or just help with like other leagues who like you just pick teams to win, just go watch your videos to help out with that stuff.